Hello, my name is James. I'm the host of the Teamworks podcast. This podcast is about the gaming world and beyond. So if you're a big gamer like myself and you just love anything to do with gaming, then you come to the right place. Every week we try and get a new guest onto the show to listen to their story, why they became a gamer, what first console they ever played on, and so on. The aim is to get noticed and get some of the big names on the show as well. So if you feel like you want to have a chat with us and come on the show, feel free to do so. And yeah, that is what the podcast is all about. And I hope you enjoy it, guys. This is Teamworks Podcast. A team that works together stays together. Hello everyone and welcome back to Teamworks. This is a bonus episode again. It is the Game Zone news and updates where me and my co-host Phil Newby, we bring you all the news from the gaming world. How are you, mate?
I'm still here, so that's a good sign.
That's good. So,
how have you been, bud?
Not bad, mate. Obviously trying to get rid of this cold, but do you know what? I'm not going to let that stop me do a podcast. Definitely not.
Just don't pass it to me.
Although, for a minute, I thought you had Pornhub across your t-shirt then.
Oh, yeah, you got me.
Jack Jones. So,
God.
Going on to talk... So, talking about the gaming world and all that, I believe you've found some interesting news to talk about, haven't you?
Yeah, so PlayStation have decided they're releasing a new limited edition DualSense again. They released one. Oh, was ya? Beat you to it, man.
Damn.
Yes. No, they released 4 weeks ago. They released the smiling Astrobot, where he's got happy eyes on the touchpad.
Yeah.
And then just 4 days ago, they released the didn't actually release it. They've mentioned that they're releasing the 20th anniversary God of War one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say 4 days, depends when this goes out, doesn't it? So, whoops.
Oops.
I know. But, have you seen it? Have you seen the new controller?
Yes, I actually like it. It looks alright.
Okay.
But it's weird looking as well, because do you know what it reminds me of? It basically reminds me of, like, they've literally got the original controller and they just stuck a little bit of a thing on one side. But
yeah, so the design of it is literally Kratos' face tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not that impressed with it. I mean, when it was first in the video itself, it's like cracking through the rock and you just see that bit of red. I was like, oh, dude, this is going to be amazing. And then it's just a bit too basic, in my opinion.
Yeah, I thought that. I mean, I thought to myself, ooh, God of War. And then when I properly looked at it, I thought, it's basically just the same one, but they've just printed this, like you say, his tattoo as his face on it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Here's the question: if you could do a God of War controller, how would you change it? If you have any thoughts.
Do you know what? I would actually have. Yeah, I think I would. I think I would have, like, the world he's in as the background. Then I would have him and his son maybe going around the Con.
Okay.
Well, not the Joy-Con.
Would you do them in silhouette, or like would you do them on one side, one on the other?
One on one side and one on the other, because I think then they could have in the middle the enemies they're fighting. Oh my god, that sounds amazing! that God of War controller. That's our new one. we're creating it.
See, I had the thought about this, and I to be honest, I kind of prefer your idea now. So you've ruined it. But I had the idea like so. Yeah, wow, but like, so I was thinking, because they've got Mimir in like God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's right.
But he's not really been in the other ones, so because he's only come into these ones.
Yeah.
But I was kind of thinking him on the very back. So, with like the Astrobot controller, they have like the mini Astrobot head on the back of it.
Yeah.
With the God of War one, it says God of War on the back. You know, they always have something there. I was thinking they could have Mimir's head there, or even Kratos' beard and bald head like on the back in silhouette.
That would work.
Yeah, but then on the actual handles of the DualSense, I was thinking they should have the Blades of Chaos, and then they could have the chains wrapping around the entire controller, and then meeting in the middle. And then on the touchpad, and on the touchpad having like the Amiga symbol. I think it's the Amiga symbol, meaning war. I just think that'd be ace, but I do like the way they've gone with, but it's a bit too basic in my opinion.
Yeah, and do you know what? It's a shame, really, because when it was announced, I thought, do you know what? I would actually buy it. I think I would actually buy it if it was a bit more uplifted. You know, there's just it's
had a bit more detail.
It's just too plain.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not being funny. I could buy. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you want a specific limited edition, then absolutely fine. Yeah. The previous God of War limited edition one, I do think looks a bit better. But with that, I could literally buy a normal DualSense, get a red Sharpie, done.
And you do it yourself, and you could actually make it so it lights up as well.
You could, yeah. So, the only difference, obviously, is the buttons are red, which is pretty cool. But
yeah, that's pretty cool. I also I've seen, and I don't think it's real, but a Wolverine controller. Now,
okay, I haven't seen that, but even if that isn't real, I pretty much assume they probably will bring one out.
Yeah, and what I seen, it was all yellow, and his face was in the middle, and then you had his claws around, I think. Coming out, you know, like the handles of the joysticks.
Yeah. I can picture that. That's cool.
That would be a beautiful controller. That I definitely would buy that as well, I think.
And then on the touchpad, having the his mask.
Yeah.
The shape of his mask there. Yeah. That's got to be done.
That would be awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a few things that we could talk about controller wise and all that, because they brought a lot of limited edition ones out, haven't they?
They have. Do you know what though? With what you've just said about you don't know whether it's true or not, that does actually bring me on to a question I wanted to ask you about.
Yep.
So it's happening a lot with movies and TV series and stuff. It has been for a while, and obviously, so you go onto social media. I won't name any platform specifically, but
Facebook.
You go on social. You ruined it. But like you go onto Facebook, like, and you'll see AI versions of like games coming out, movies based on games, TV series based on of all different stuff. And then, you know, you look into it, you read it, and you're like, okay, it's fake. What's your opinion on these AI images of video games and movies based on them? Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, both, because I tell you why. It's bad for let's just say people are getting too hoped about it, and then they're like, oh, excited, and the next minute it's fake, and they're like, oh really? Well, why are you spreading this news? I mean, there's one called, I think it's called Comic on Facebook. I think it's called Comic something, and they do spread a lot of things in, and they used to be true, but they're not now. The other thing I could say about AI images of movies and games, it could possibly bring then developers into like, hold on, this actually looks good. It's not real. It looks good.
Yeah.
We could possibly be doing this ourselves. So there's that as well, but who knows?
It has its positives and negatives then.
Yeah.
See, I had the exact same thought, because for every time I've seen it, it's really annoyed me, because I'm like, oh, I'm dying for that to come out. Like, why do they keep making fake stuff about it? It's doing my head in. But then the more you think about it, the more you think, well, it could be... we don't even know who's releasing it. Like, it could even be someone who works for a company developing it.
Yeah.
Creating an AI image to try and drum up interest, or, you know, it could be anything to try and bring attention, so then people start, you know, campaigning for it, or... oh, what's the word? You know, petition. Yeah. Stuff like that. So, you know, I do agree. It can have its positives and negatives, but I do think they should be labelled as such, as an AI image, because unfortunately there's a lot of people getting confused out there as to things coming out that they're just not.
Well, these AI images, they're so good as well. If you get the right one. They're really good. Because I seen one the other day or the other week, and I thought to myself, that's not real. You know, straight away.
Was that the Simpsons Hit and Run?
Yeah. You know what? When I sent that to you, you're like, you were angry over that, because you're like, well, why did they do this? I mean, it's not even real. Come on.
Because I've been dying for Simpsons Hit and Run for years.
Yeah, so have I.
Honestly, one of my favourite games on the PS2. Don't even get it. And then, you know, you showed me that image, and straight away I looked at it and I'm like, it looks like Homer's in the exact same position and looks exactly the same as on the original cover. I'm like, it's fake. Yeah. And then I'm like, let me look at it. Lisa doesn't look right. Pooh looks completely wrong, and obviously removed him from The Simpsons now, so I don't know whether he'd actually be in it. The character stood next to him looked like no character that's ever been in it. And then you look at, like, I think it's Bart's teeth and stuff like that, and it's all just all these little tiny indiscrepancies where you're just like, yeah, that's not right. But hopefully sooner or later they will look at it and go, well, you know, there's a few 100,000 comments on that saying about how much people would want this game. Yeah. Maybe we should make it, and then fingers crossed.
Yeah, do you know what? When I seen that, when it showed the bit where Bart Simpson is, when he's coming out of that, I think it's a portal or something, isn't it? And he was opening a can there, I think, or something. Anyway, that looked fake.
Yeah,
where he was coming out with that portal thing. So you knew straight away. Yeah,
I mean, I'd have to get the image up to remember exactly what it was, but I was just like, Kang or Kodos as well.
Yeah,
the tooth on it is just completely wrong.
I was like,
nah.
I sent it to you, and I was like, I know he's going to get angry over this, but he's going to laugh at the same time.
You did it on purpose.
No,
I hate you.
No, the thing is, though, I think you saw it anyway, didn't you? Before
I had, yeah. It still annoyed me though. I'm not angry. I'm not an angry gamer. It's fine.
But honestly, what's your idea of AI, though? What do you think of AI? I know you said you was thinking the similar version to me, but is there anything else that you think AI is bad and good?
I mean, with the talks about it coming into games at some point, I don't know. It depends how it actually comes into it. If it's going to be in like a solo game, fair enough. If it's in a online player game, it should basically just be to get you to like a safe spot or crouching behind a small area. Do you know what I mean? Because if you go AFK in an online game, like if your console crashes or anything like that, or your internet goes down, then to the rest of the lobby, you're the world's worst, you know. And there is the possibility that you could get reported and then potentially get like a temp ban, or, you know. So I do think that when it comes to the gaming world, that might actually be beneficial. But if they have it where you can just go on and be like, oh yeah, change AI difficulty to hard, and then your character just becomes amazing at the game, I don't quite agree with that.
No, I don't.
What do you think?
Yeah, I actually think the same thing. But do you know what? It's exciting, but it's worrying at the same time, because I was going through a few TikTok videos the other day, and it was an AI robot, and it literally looked like a human. And I was like, what the hell? They were opening the mouths, the tongue was going around, and it looked real. The eyes are going, and I'm thinking, this is quite scary, but could it benefit? I mean, like, some fella kissed a robot, and I was like, oh god, that's a bit creepy, isn't it? You know. So can you imagine having? Just a bit, yeah. Can you imagine having these? Okay, they're not next to you and they're not moving or anything, but imagine something taking over you, basically, and that's what a robot would do. It'll take over everyone, wouldn't it? You know.
Okay, so we've got a Terminator sequel, but it's all digital now. It's all online with AI.
Talking of Terminator, there is a new Terminator game coming out soon as well, apparently.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, I did buy the last Terminator game, which was based on the movies. We've also got RoboCop. We need to start playing that as well. We've got that many games. But yeah, I just seen them on deals and I went, oh, I'm getting that.
I know, I bought a load of games the other day. I had about £8 left in my account, and I was like, let's just go on and see what deals they are. I mean, I'll be honest, I bought a few of the games for the kids because they were like, because they've played like Paper.io and Whole.io on the phones. I'm not gonna lie, I have played them too, but I saw them and I was like, they look like potentially easy platinums. I know that the kids love them games. I'm gonna get them, platinum them, and let the kids play them, and they absolutely love it. And then
I was just gonna say, you only buy them for the platinum.
Oh yeah, I don't buy them for the kids. I don't give a crap about the kids. No. Oh god, don't tell them. No. I was like, I know that they'd enjoy playing them, and then, you know, it turns out as well, like Whole.io, we have 3 players on it, so we're all sat here playing it, and they absolutely get a kick out of it. And yes, I have to let them win sometimes as well. Not all the time though. They need to know life's not that easy. I'm a bully.
No, definitely not. But yeah.
Yeah. Since our last podcast, I've got 15 new platinums now.
Wow. There we go, guys. Every time we do our monthly episodes where we update you on news and updates on the gaming world, we also get updates on how many platinums are done.
To be fair, when we used to do this without video, I used to be playing it whilst we were talking.
You did.
I can't do it anymore though, because I'll be sat here like this.
Yeah, no, I know. He's like,
people
be like, when they're watching this on YouTube, they'd be like, what is he actually looking at?
What is it? Yeah.
Hello, you guys. It'll be like this one of these.
I'll just have to like get a camera facing that way, a camera facing me. Just have one from the telly pointing down at me. Otherwise,
just get 2 eyeballs implanted here so they look at the screen, and that's your focus.
Just get the googly eye glasses, the blue ones.
Oh man! I won't be able to see them.
I don't think you'd be able to take me seriously. Just they're like, yeah. So the gaming world today
is
just eyes flopping all over the place.
On that note, on that bombshell,
and on that bombshell.
So we're talking about AI, and AI is just it's either good or bad, but it is scary as well because, like you say, if it's not AI in a game, it's AI robots. Would they take over the world? they could possibly. I think someone's already created an AI robot already. I mean, some of these videos you think to yourself they look real, but I think they can be fake as well. But AI, you can make your own AI videos now that are fantastic, and I have to say, there's this person I watch I watch his videos on YouTube. No, not YouTube, TikTok, and it's basically a gorilla, and he gets the gorilla to talk, and he does soft stories as well now and quotes. Does the gorilla to do quotes like mental health quotes and that, everything, and that. I think that's absolutely fantastic the way he does it. He's really big now as well. He's got quite a lot of followers.
Yeah.
Forgot his real name, but he comes under a different name, doesn't he?
I've seen a few different ones, and some of them it does have in the bottom corner created with AI, and I'm like, that's brilliant, because like trying to convince certain people that it's not real, it's difficult at the minute. I mean, like, this will give you a laugh. So my granddad, he saw the photo of Donald Trump dressed as the Pope after the Pope passed away, and he comes to me like after that happened, and he's like, "Oh yeah, have you seen Donald Trump?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Yeah, he came out of his bedroom dressed as the Pope," and I'm like, "No, he didn't. No." So then I've had to explain exactly what happened, and he's like, "What's AI?" So then I've had to try and explain that, and he's like, "And what's ChatGPT?" And I'm like, I've had to explain all that, and I'm like, "Oh mate, like no, it's not real. What he's done is this. It's not real, okay?" And same with the kids as well. Like when they're watching things on YouTube, I mean, like a spaceship landed in, I'm gonna say, Loch Ness, and then started beaming up the Loch Ness monster, and I'm like, yeah, dude, it's not real. And he's like, but I've just seen a video of it, and I'm like, dude, it's not real. It's fake.
It's like when it comes to games, it's fake, guys. Most part of it is fake. I mean, there is certain games that have something real in it. Like they might have a place that's in real life, or they might have a character that's actually a person the way they look in the game. Like for instance,
or like they might use like face mocap and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
FIFA, for instance, they use motion capture or whatever it's called, hyperfeed or whatever it's called these days. But they use that on footballers. But technology. It's basically AI technology. It's crazy. I love it. I do love to see what can be next, but it is scary at the same time, isn't it?
Unfortunately, as well, they are making like quick and easy, terrible games with AI as well, which is a bit of a problem. So,
Amazing Spider-Man, for instance.
No. Don't do that. Nah, but I mean, like some of them, they used to just have them like on the phones, but now you can buy cheap, crappy AI games on the PlayStation as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, I bought a couple the other day for like 20p because they were in the sale.
Because of the platinum, guys.
Yeah, it was. It was a terrible game, but I'm like, it's an easy platinum.
Talking of terrible games, Jumanji.
Oh, not even going there today. That's too big of a conversation.
Anyway, all I'm going to say, guys, if you've ever tried Jumanji, you know what we're talking about. If you haven't, and you want to try it, really want to try it, don't bother. But if you do, you know what. Anyway, going past AI and all that, because AI is scary, but it's also exciting. It can be exciting, depends how they use AI. Because it can be exciting. I've seen some brilliant stuff through AI, but technology is just amazing, isn't it? And scary.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we've gone through that, and you know, I've come across a PS5 Pro new model coming out soon, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't know whether this is fake or anything. I believe it's legit. But when they say it's a new model, it's basically just a new colour. You know, I think so. I think they're doing
that's literally
version.
all it is. That's a bit of a letdown.
I think it's a black version, and I think the rim in the middle, I think it's white.
Oh.
I think
the
there you go. So if you're searching it up, I think when they say new model, it's a new style, a new colour. So he's searching it up now. You watch. but yeah, when I seen it, I was like, hold on, the PS6 is not far behind now. It's only like 2 or 3 years behind now. But they believe 2028 probably is going to be the release.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I have heard rumours that they're saying that we're going to find out information in 2026. I've also heard rumours that we're going to get a release in 26. One, we're getting a release in 27. One, we're getting a release in 28. I don't particularly think we need the PS6 yet.
No.
You know, like, you look at how long the PS4 ran before we got the PS5. Like, the PS5's not even halfway into that yet.
Your phone's gone down, by the way.
Well, say that. My phone's going down.
Yeah, it's just your neck now.
Is it?
There we go. That's better. There we go. We were losing him.
Maybe it's me.
We were losing him. 1 minute we're talking to him, and next minute he's slowly going down. AI for you. It's AI.
I think it's me. I'm just sliding down and falling asleep. It's been a long week, and it's only Monday. Oh.
So, go on. What was you talking about, mate? Sorry about that.
I have no idea. I've slept. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
So you were talking about
the release. Release. So they're saying, like, I've seen things saying it's getting released in 26, 27, 28, but I don't see the point in getting a PS6 yet. I don't see a point in them releasing it yet, but they will make money on it. I do think before anything they probably should do I know, like, the PSP was called the PlayStation Portable, and we currently have the PlayStation Portal, but rather than bundle that with the PS6, they should bring that out now, so then you've got gamers who will have a chance to get that, but I do worry that they're probably going to bring both out together for one reason or another.
Well, I think that's the plans, isn't it? Because, you know, I don't think it'll be out next year. I definitely don't think it'll be out next year. Possibly 2027, but I actually think 2028 makes more sense. I think I know there was rumours about us getting a news update about it next year, but I actually think we won't get to see proper news about the PS6 till 2027. And then a possibly release date in 2028, which makes perfect sense. I mean, to be fair, how long is it since the PS5 came out now? It's coming up to 6 years, is it? Something like that. It was COVID, wasn't it? It was around COVID when it came out. Believe it or not, COVID.
Let's have a look.
I think it was about 6 years this November.
2020.
Yeah. 2020. Oh, so it's
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was 2020.
So it doesn't make sense for it to be released right now. To be fair.
Yeah.
It's normally around about 7 to 8 years down the line before they bring a new console out.
Yeah, there you go. So the the PS5 was announced as the successor to the PS4 in April 2019, but then not released worldwide until November 2020. So August, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November.
Yeah.
19 months. 19 months after we got information about it. So as soon as we do hear about it, we can say that it's probably going to be between 15 and 20 months before we actually get it coming out.
Yeah, and you know what? The talks about a handheld console coming alongside it. I think they will do that, and the reason for it is that they'll get more money on release date, but also I think they'll get more people going over to PlayStation because they think, hold on, they're doing a handheld console on the same day. They're bringing this out as well. This is amazing. This am I gay? I mean, if they do bundle it up now, if the price is not too high, which I think it will be a bit pricey, but if it's cheaper because you're doing a bundle, whether that is the case, I don't know. Then
I would hope so.
I would happily buy the PS6 then, and have but get the bundle, because I'm one of them. I would love a new handheld console from PlayStation. Yeah, I was thinking originally, should I get the Switch 2? I decided against it because I thought it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me. There's game like the new Mario Kart game. I do want to play that, but can I wait?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I can't wait for that. But
yeah, you got enough games to play on the PlayStation.
That's the thing. I've got too many games.
Yeah.
And then I've got games stacking up on my Steam account, and I'm like, nah. I've got to stop at some point.
Oh, God.
But no, yeah. PS5 Pro, new console coming out. It's not a new model, guys. It's just a different colour, so I believe. So,
I mean, I do quite like the idea of having a different colour in the middle part.
Yeah.
I do quite like the black. I do think it's quite sleek, but I don't know, like a black-skinned console with, I was going to say controller then, console with a white middle. It would look quite good, to be fair.
I think it would look
I wonder I wonder if they might do it where they might, like, you order it personalised, so you can have, like, a silver case with, like, a blue middle, or, you know, a pink middle with a red case, whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe you can just personalise. There we go. Personalise the whole thing. Maybe not.
I've got mine customised now. I didn't even buy any faceplates. I just got stickers.
Yeah.
It was cheaper, and you know what? It's still stuck on. It's literally really good quality stuff, and I paid less and just stuck it on the original faceplates, and it looks like Spider-Man theme. You know. I love it.
I know. Well, I love my Spider-Man one. I'm too much of a cheapskate to pay for the to pay for the limited edition one. So I bought one off AliExpress.
Hey, do you know what? He's a bit of a cheapskate to get the official one and all that. But can I just say he bought the 24 karat gold PS5, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I've got that right there.
It's worth a fortune now, guys. So if you you want to buy it off him, I'm joking. No, but I tell you what, I wonder who actually bought that. I think I heard someone did buy it. It was a thing, yeah. I think.
Seriously,
is it a limited edition 24 karat gold PS5? I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure, but it was only limited edition. I think it was a one-off. If I'm wrong, I hold my hands up, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it come out. And someone bought it.
Oh my god. Yep. 24 karat gold, PS5. Yeah. That's not real gold, is it?
I don't know, but it was actually a console that came out, a limited edition.
See, it does say 24 karat gold.
I said 23 karat gold before. I think I did.
I honestly don't know. Exquisite. Brand new PS5, which is available to buy in luxury 24 karat gold, platinum, and also 18 karat rose gold finishes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Finish, so I believe it's like plated.
Plated, yeah.
I think.
Apparently it weighed a ton.
But at the price. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't plated then, because at that price it needs to be more than plated. Best PS5 console, most expensive PS5s, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I'd just seen it. I was like, what the hell? I was like, really? And everyone...
Yeah, I've not even heard of it.
Everyone couldn't buy it because it was like... Obviously, it was limited edition, but also, would you pay that much?
No.
I mean, we're collectionites. We love collecting stuff, but we wouldn't collect something like that. That is just a bit too... Yeah.
I also would not have the money to collect something like that.
I wouldn't. I mean, I've already spent money in the wizard shops and everything. That's enough for me.
Dude. Well, I know what's on my Christmas list, Santa.
Hey, not far until
That
Christmas,
is
guys,
crazy.
by the way. It's not long at all.
We getting any new games for Christmas?
Well, if Wolverine was coming out this year, which we'll talk about that near the end of the show, but
Okie doke.
I would have put that on my Christmas list, I think.
Yeah.
Although we don't actually buy physical copy anymore. That's the issue. It's not an issue, but I used to love buying physical copies, but I actually love digital games now. I love it because obviously we game share and that, don't we? We've been game sharing since the PS4 days. And if anyone doesn't know what game share is, because I know some still don't know what game share is, game share is basically where you share each other's accounts and you can download each other's games, which is absolutely fantastic. But be careful because you're only limited to doing one console each, isn't it? Yeah, just don't link your accounts to too many consoles at the same time. I mean, it may work with free. You might get away with free, but I've never tried that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to try it just in case.
No, but we've been doing it since the PS4 days, guys. And you know what? We used to spend a fortune on games, just buying a game ourselves, and we're still spending a fortune on games sharing. But the thing is, we pay half each, so we buy 2 games.
Yeah.
How does that work? Well,
oh mate, I love it. I love it. It has saved us a fortune. Like I know you say, like we buy more games, but
more games for the price.
I'll be honest. Yeah. And I mean, like with me, I'm the type of gamer that's like, oh, this amazing game that I really want to play has just come out. I'm gonna wait till it comes down in price because I can wait longer. Already been years for it. I can wait a bit longer. But with us both getting it, it's like we're only paying half of what it actually is, and then it's not coming down to that price until like another 2, maybe 3 years down the line. So,
but yeah, it is amazing. If you haven't done game sharing before, it's brilliant. And if you are a PlayStation fan as well, guys, the game sharing advert was like got everyone confused because it was like someone handing over a physical copy to his friend, and that was it. Game share. But no one clocked onto that for ages, and even Phil didn't believe me. So
no, it scared me. I really didn't think it was real because it just doesn't make sense to me. But then, based on the reasoning they do it, because that too. But the idea is that like you share it with another member of your family, so you then don't. So like, for example, if you have 2 kids who both have a PlayStation, you then don't have to buy the same game twice for them both to play it. I think that was kind of the original premise of it, but they were just like, yeah, if you want to share it with someone else, go for it. It's fine. Because I specifically spoke to multiple people over the phone at PlayStation because I was scared that, they were going to go, no, you can't do that. Or one was going to say, yeah, and then, you get screwed over because it's like, you're trying to steal from us. So, but no, all legit.
Yeah, it's all legit, guys. But yeah, game share is amazing and you should do it. Going on to some other news, right? So, 7777 Gaming partners with
7777.
Yeah, to power global Español. Spencer. Oh, hold on. Gaming kicks off new chapter of global expansion through its strategic partnership with Bragg Gaming Group, a leading content. Now, I don't know what type of news that is, but if anyone knows what all that is, it's just come up and I seen it. It came up 4 hours ago. I was like, what is that news? But anyway, if anyone knows that, there you go. So that's news that I don't really know. Nintendo's latest...
I've got something.
Come on, mate.
Yeah, that Nintendo, they've recently got a patent for the right to what is it? So they're saying that they're the only ones that can own the right to a game where you have creatures come out of small containers to fight other creatures. Now, there's a lot of games that use that exact same mechanic, and a lot of games that have been using it for years. But then Nintendo was saying, well, we first brought the idea of that out with Pokemon, so we're doing that. Now, the idea is they did this because of Pal World.
Yeah.
I think it's called Pal World.
I think
the whole thing that they did. So they're doing it, like, towards them, but it's affecting so many more companies and games, and I just think it's a bit stupid, really. I mean, there's a lot of games that get copied. I mean, you look at like VR games, for example. Like, there's so many mimicked games on there to games on like the PlayStation, the Xbox, whatever. Like, just that it's going to get copied or impersonated. You just got to accept it.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't see the point in trying to go down this route of, oh no, we're deciding on this, screw everybody else. It's tough. Especially when people have been using this mechanic for so long. Like, if it's a brand new mechanic that they've just brought out, then fair enough, they can say, no, that's ours. But if they're doing it because someone else is trying to create a game that's got a similar aesthetic, barely, then I just think it's a bit stupid.
I do. I totally agree with you, and I don't know why they've done it, because at the end of the day, like you say, there's many games that have used it for years themselves. Like, I think, did you say Palm World or sorry, not Palm World, is it, or whatever it's called?
I think it's Pal World.
Pal World,
definitely not Palm World.
It could be Palm World. I mean, you want to see some of the games on Steam that you can get. Talking about Steam, right, guys? So with this new law that's coming in, where you need ID for everything. Well, eventually you won't be able to purchase anything that's 18 plus on Steam without having credit card details. So I believe there's also I think there's certain games that have it on it now, where you have to identify yourself as at 18, and the only way to do it is put your credit card details in. But a lot of people buy these Steam vouchers anyway. So if you're going to buy Steam vouchers, you won't be able to buy anything that's 18 plus. You wouldn't have. The only way you could prove yourself that you are 18 plus is by putting credit card details in. Now, there is one other way you can do it, though, and get around with it. I hope they don't hear me and they banned it. But CD keys, get the digital code for that game. Boom. They can't ask you, can they? Because it's a game code, it's a game key, rather than buying it from us.
True. Just depends whether you can actually get these specific games. The likelihood is when they do bring it out, then yeah, you won't be able to. I honestly don't know if they brought it out yet. I hope they haven't, but I mean, the thing is, I understand like the 18 stuff, like them trying to avoid younger kids playing it. I mean, let's be honest, we all played GTA when we were kids, didn't we? Stuff like that. Stuff we probably shouldn't have been playing, but I don't know. I mean,
but do you need ID for everything? I mean, that's basically what he's trying to do. He's trying to make sure that everyone's got to have ID, regardless.
Yeah.
So
I don't see the point of going through it. It seems a bit excessive. I mean, I don't care that the government wants to know what I'm playing, what games I'm playing, like nosy sods, whatever. But why? What are they going to gain from knowing that,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying playing Pal World or something? Obviously I'm not, but it's just because I'm looking at my phone there.
Was that Porn World or Pal World?
That was Porn World, yeah.
Porn World. But yeah, unfortunately, if you're a Steam player and you do love your Steam games, if you do buy vouchers, unfortunately, if 18 plus, you might have to put credit card details in. Just show your identity. So that's a bad one.
I think if Steam go around it where you create your own Steam account and then you upload like your passport or your driving license, if you prove your age one way or another, it's not as bad. It's still a bit of a pain. It's still a bit of a nuisance. Still completely unnecessary. Because what's to stop you doing that? Or, a parent doing that and then letting the kid play on the 18 game? It's not actually preventing it. People can get around it. There's always ways around, and people who really want to find it will find a way around it.
Definitely. And do you know what? What really gets me is that, for instance, TikTok. Right? I could recharge and I could give people gifts, and then all suddenly I couldn't. Now they need ID off me, which you don't want to always give your ID into these apps or anything like that, because you just don't know, do you? I mean, okay, yeah, TikTok's been out for a while and stuff like that, but why 1 minute can you recharge to gift to someone and then next minute you can't, unless you have some type of ID, which all I'm doing, I'm not taking the money out and just recharging to put a gift back to people. Now, I think where's the video identity thing gone? Do you remember when you used to when apps started bringing all these identity things out?
Yeah.
They said, do a short video so we know who you are. Isn't that just the same? I mean, that's probably better than ID, because a lot of people have. I'm not saying everyone has, but there's fake IDs out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, if you're just uploading a picture of the ID, can they actually prove that it's a legitimate ID? Yeah. Can they prove that it's not fake? Like,
I know. They only need a picture.
Can they prove it's just not someone else's?
Yeah, they just need a picture and your date and you're in again. With a video, you're doing it there and then. It's like, oh yeah, that's him.
See, well, I'm trying to think when it was. It was probably last year. We went to have a game of bowling for someone's birthday, and in the area they had gambling machines. Yeah. And it had cameras on them, so if you wanted to play it, it would scan your face, detect, and using AI, there we are, to try and detect how old you are, to decide whether you were allowed access to use it or not. And there were a couple of websites that switched to using an AI thing to generate it. You take a picture of yourself and it's like, yeah, we think you're probably like 23, so yeah, that's fine. But they have kind of, it looks like most places have switched away from that. But it's pretty hard to make yourself look, of legal age, so I don't know.
I know it's stupid. I mean, I think they need to change it a little bit better, because I remember getting asked for ID years ago just for a DVD, stuff like that, which I didn't, so I couldn't buy it. So I was like, really? I mean, I remember when I used to get asked for ID for my, obviously, lottery, but I looked older than 16, and I still got asked for ID, But yeah, it needs to change.
You'll like this one. So on my 18th birthday, I drank alcohol, but because I'm on a lot of medication, I only took the ones that were like keeping me alive and avoided all the ones for pain relief. Because I spoke to my doctor about it, and she was like, "You can do it, but I wouldn't recommend doing it a lot." She's like, "It is dangerous," and I was like, "I only want to do it for like my 18th and my 21st." Yeah. And she went, "Absolutely fine. You just please be careful and rest for most of the day, both before and after." So I was like, right, okay.
He hangover, bladdered.
Yeah, but honestly, I tried it. I didn't even make it through the night. I ended up having to go home in a wheelchair. I was in that much pain.
Oh God.
But because of this, I still wanted to, be involved. Like, I'm an adult. I want alcohol, sort of. Yeah. So I started going and drinking alcohol-free stuff. I went to Bargain Booze to buy alcohol-free Copperberg. She ID'd me, and I'm like, "You what?" She went, "Yeah, you need proof of age," and I'm like, "What for?" She went, "You're buying alcohol?" I said, "No, I'm not." She went, "Copperberg, that's alcohol." I said, "Alcohol. Copperberg contains alcohol when it's not an alcohol-free product." I said, "Alcohol-free Copperberg, that doesn't contain alcohol." She went, "Yeah, but it's made by an alcoholic company." I went, "You what?" She went, "It's made by a company that makes alcohol." I was like, "What about Coca-Cola?" And she was like, "Well, that doesn't have alcohol in it." I said, "No, but they're part of a conglomerate that makes alcoholic products, so do you not need ID for that?" And she went, "No." I went, "Well, my sister was in here earlier buying ice. Did you ID her?" And she went, "No, why would I?" I went, "Because she was buying ice." She went, "Yeah, but there's no alcohol in that." I went, "There's no alcohol in that either. Why are you IDing me for it?"
But I get what you're saying, but it's because of the brand, the name.
Yeah.
It's basically what it is.
I don't agree with it. I mean, but there's no alcohol, so
I can understand that she's probably been told anything with a name on. That's alcohol name. You can't. You gotta have ID.
Probably.
But it is stupid. We're basically just saying it's stupid ID, and on games as well. It's and eventually.
This is the problem with rules. This is the problem with rules and regulations now. They have to follow them to a T, and if they don't, then they get in trouble. And it is. A lot of it is the government just trying to monitor us on everything. We're not that interesting. Why'd you care?
Even us gamers are not really that interesting, That's why we game.
No.
But it is a big thing. And I know we were talking about, getting asked for ID for movies and alcohol, non-alcohol free stuff. But we're basically saying games are going to become... Eventually, you won't be able to buy a game without any ID. Even if you're doing it digital, even though you actually your ID is on your account, it shows your age and But anyway, come to the end of the podcast, this show for this week, for the news, Game Zone News and Updates, episode 2. We're going to finish off with PlayStation Plus monthly games for October and some State of Play news, because we've had a State of Play show recently. So, going on to the PlayStation Plus monthly games for October. So, first of all, we have Alan Wake 2. Now, what's your thoughts on that for a monthly game?
I've never played the first one, so I don't know.
And
I'll be honest, it's a AAA title. Yeah, it was a AAA title, wasn't it? So yeah. I do think it is pretty good. It's just my personal preferences that I've not played it. So, but it's better than some of the stuff they've offered recently. So can't complain.
Yeah, not bad. And you know what? I've not played the whole of the first one. I've tried it. It is a decent game, and obviously Alan Wake 2 was a PC game only originally, I think. And then, obviously, they remastered the first one. It came to consoles. We got it for PlayStation Plus. I think it was a few years ago. And then they've just announced that Alan Wake 2 is out now. And do you know what really gets me is, okay, it's a good game and all that, but we're coming into October. Give us a spooky game. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, give us the Until Dawn remake.
Yeah, that'll be absolutely amazing. So, yeah, Alan Wake 2, basically, it is one of the best-selling games. It's not long just come out as well, so it's basically brand new that we're getting. So I don't think it's really good, and it is a sequel to the highest rated release in 2023, which is the first one I believe was when it got remastered, I think. Going on to the next game of our monthly games for October. Now, I actually think this will be a good one. I think we'll have a laugh over this one. Goat Simulator 3.
Okay, so they brought out Goat Simulator for PlayStation Plus.
Catalog, wasn't it?
I think it was maybe about 3 or 4 years ago now, maybe longer.
It wasn't Catalog. It was a monthly game, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Catalog. It was a monthly. No, sorry, it wasn't a monthly game. It was part of the premium thing.
Oh yeah.
But they've removed it, and I know because I started playing it, and I was like, "It's very stupid, but it's quite fun." And then kids started playing it, adored it, and then they removed it, and I was like, I'm not paying the price that they're charging for it for them to play it for 5 minutes to switch to another game.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately at the time the price of it was rather expensive. So them bringing it out on PlayStation Plus, I do actually quite appreciate that. Does it come with any of the DLCs, or is it just the base game, do you know?
I think it's just the base game.
Okay.
So
that's not a problem, because then obviously if people want to upgrade it, it's only going to be between anything from a couple of quid to a tenner at most for the DLCs, especially when they do them in the sales as well. So that's not bad, to be fair. No, in my opinion,
it's not. And do you know what? I think it'll be funny because the way you could just sling a goat and it makes all weird noises. I think they've also, in Goat Simulator 3, it's not just a goat you can sling now. It's basically anything you can find, sling. So it is funny. I did try the second one, and I thought it was all right when it was on PlayStation Plus catalog before they took it away. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I can enjoy a few hours on that, but I think I would get bored as well, I think, eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's a good one to pass a bit of time. I mean, obviously, depending on what you're doing, it's great, like, say you've got half an hour and, you can't get through a level on a certain game. You're like, well, I can go on Go Simulator for a bit, I can do stuff like that, just passing the time games rather than story-driven or online stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, Goat Simulator 3. I did skip the third game because the third game was actually second, but we'll go on to that now anyway. So the third game of the monthly games for October, we got Cocoon. Now
we've got what?
Cocoon, apparently. It's Cocoon. That's what it's called. Cocoon.
Okay.
Now, Cocoon is basically Gotham Interactive is led by an anime from Playdead, the studio behind Limbo and Inside. So I think it's more of a game that's like above here, and you do puzzles and it's basically a world puzzler. That's how I answer. It looks good. I mean, if you like it's like a retro game. If it's an easy platinum, I'll probably play it. But I'm just looking at the pictures here now. It is basically basic. It's a bit like that. Is it that Halo not Halo. What was it called? There was another Hello something. I think it was called, and that was basically the same type of style. So it's basically here, and you. What, I don't know what this creature you are, but yeah. If anyone's actually heard this game, Cocoon, I don't know whether you played it. Is it good? Who knows? What game let's just get to the point. What game are we looking forward to playing the most out of the monthly games? I think probably Alan Wake 2 is going to be probably the best game that everyone's going to try. But Goat Simulator 2, I can see people having a laugh on that. But it's a decent game, but it's a weird game. But we're weird anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Alan Wake 2, I think it's got to be the best one out of the monthly games.
Yeah, it's definitely the best one of the monthly games. Just watching the trailer for that Cocoon, it does look quite interesting.
It does, but it's one of them, isn't it?
Well, this is the thing, it being made by the same company that made Limbo, because Limbo was quite a good game.
Yeah.
It was a bit dark, mysterious, a bit Little Nightmares-esque, not quite as good, but so interesting. I do think that'd be worth having a go. If it is if it is a bit more like Limbo, then the chance of having a platinum on it at all is less likely, because I don't believe there was a platinum on Limbo.
No, I don't think
could be mistaken.
I don't,
Yeah, I don't think there was, but I don't know.
Could it be? No, I don't think there was there?
I don't think so.
So
I think I played it just for fun of it.
Well, I'll definitely give it a go, because it's at the end of the day, it's part of your free monthly games. We actually thought when they brought the catalogue out and all that, they updated the PlayStation Plus, that we weren't going to get good games for the monthly games. But I have to say that we haven't had bad months since. We've had I think a few bad months where you think, oh, really, these games? But
yeah,
Alan Wake 2, I mean, it's basically brand new. So, yeah. And Goat Simulator 2, it's 3, that is brand new as well. So, there you go, monthly games. Hello there, have you heard about our partners, Terra Player? Terra Player is an internet radio station for gamers. So every time our episodes release, they will automatically go onto their website. So it's a fantastic little partnership, and we hope for more to come in the future. So yeah, that is our partnership, guys. And yeah, let's get back to the episode. For October, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments when this is released. So going on to the last thing we're talking about, and that is State of Play, because we've just had a State of Play show recently. So State of Play, everything announced, right? Did you watch the State of Play, mate, or did you read anything about it?
Do you know what? This is the first one in a long time I've actually not watched.
Oh, so should we start off with...
So this is all new to me.
So should we start off with one of the biggest games that we've been waiting for ages, and when they did that tease trailer, we thought, it's coming out soon, and then we didn't hear any much about it. Well, that is the Wolverine game, guys. And we have had some news, and State of Play showed us some new gameplay, and it was absolutely incredible. Really, really enjoyed it. But they've also said that they've got a release close date now. Now, it's not an official date, but they reckon it's going to be out fall 2026. Now, I'm quite glad that
we've waited long enough for it.
But I'm quite glad, and they were talking about it on State of Play. The reason why it's been so long trying to get this, because they want to make it the best experience ever. And they showed some of the gameplay, and it was absolutely amazing. You're in an alleyway, and just the fighting, they've made them look like that. The person that acts him he spoke about it as well, and he does sound like Wolverine. He's a really good actor. Forgot his name. That just shows how good I am for remembering stuff. But what a fantastic trailer they put out. And yeah, Wolverine game is officially coming out fall 2026.
Nice.
So that is amazing. What else did we have? Oh yes, we
Ghost of Yotei.
Ghost of Yotei, yeah, that was mentioned. What a fantastic game that's going to be. I mean, I still haven't played the original one yet. I'm surprised that hasn't been took off the catalogue yet. You know, it's normally took off.
Yeah, well, so saying that, I do believe they're going to keep it on the catalogue for a while because it's going to be a great incentive for people to start playing that and then maybe not get a chance to finish it or start playing it and get them invested into buying Ghost of Yotei. But to be fair, Ghost of Tsushima was a pinnacle game. It's loved by everyone who's played it. A game I still haven't played yet because it's still on my list. It's moving up the list, but I'm going to have to start playing that because it looks phenomenal.
I think you're going to have to play it before anything else.
Yeah. And with that, they are releasing a Ghost of Yotei limited edition console and DualSense as well with that. So
yeah, I've seen that. Have you seen the trailer?
I've seen parts. I've seen little clips here and there of it. It does look amazing.
It looks so real as well. So yeah, that's another game they mentioned, guys, and it is a fantastic game. Going on to another game, Sorius, I think it's called. I don't know what type of game that is, but I think it's like a action RPG game. I'm trying to think where it's set, but it's set to release anyway. If you've heard of it and you've watched the trailer, it's set to release in March 2026. There is a trailer on it, so give it a look. It does look interesting. I seen it when it was on State of Play. It did look very interesting. First look at the new Battlefield game, Battlefield 6 campaign revealed. So it's already been on pre-order. Well, you can pre-order it. It's been on for a while, but they only showed the multiplayer mode to it. But they've just announced that Battlefield 6 is getting a campaign mode on it, which people thought it wasn't going to. But they've announced that, there's a campaign coming out to it. So if you ever played the Battlefield games, Battlefield 6 is definitely getting a campaign mode on it. Going on to the next game, right. Nora 3 was given an official release date. Now, the first Nora and second Nora came on PlayStation Plus. I remember that. Not really played them games, but it reminds me a little bit like I don't know. You could say a little bit like a Witcher type of style game, without the horse, maybe, if you could say. But it looks incredible. Nora 3. I have to say, if you haven't watched the trailer, watch the trailer. It has had official release date as well, which it comes out in February the 6th, 2026. Right, we are getting through them. Zora Paradise. Now, I don't know this. I think this was just. I don't know what type of game this was. It is basically a new spy fantasy from Disco Elysium's ZA and UM. I've never heard of them, so I don't know whether you've heard of them. There is a trailer out for it. It's set to release in 2026. There's no actually official release date. We have a trailer for Final Fantasy Tactics. Now, you're a big fan of Final Fantasy. I think we've had a few games on the PlayStation Plus. before, and we got we could upgrade. Yeah, we got the free upgrade as well, didn't we? Eventually, because if you remember, there was issues on that. People said, "Hold on, wait a minute. We just got it on PlayStation Plus, but there's no free upgrade. It's not working." It took them a while, but then they said you should be able to get the free upgrade to it now. So we got the free upgrade to it. I think what Final Fantasy was it, mate?
It was Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Integrate, was it? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was Integrate, but it was Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate. So, like, after the remake came out.
Yeah.
Like, linked to it, though. Yeah.
So, basically, just a few little extras on it, and I think it had hyper feedback on it and everything. Stuff like that, you know. So, Final Fantasy Tactics is going to be coming out September the 30th. Oh, there you go. September the 30th it's coming out. So I believe. Then we had Crimson Desert, I think it will tell Keith's journey to reunite the Gremliness next March. I don't know what that is. Again, it's probably a game. It's an open world action adventure game. It will be released March 19, 2026. And the team to celebrate that announcement with a story trailer. So there is a story trailer to it. I don't know what it's like. I don't know. I've never heard of it. But it did look alright-ish. So yeah, that's another game. Quanzor Script. I think that's how I've said that right. The end's end tells the tale of an editor trapped in a manuscript of an endless story. Now, I think it's one of them games again where it's just one of these cheaper games that have been made, if you want to say. And that is also getting a release in 2026. Code Villain 2. That is like a Japanese anime game that will kick off in 2026 as well. There is a trailer for that. Yes. Minecraft. Sorry, not Minecraft. What am I saying? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is headed to PlayStation 5. Now, if you're into simulation games, Flight Simulator is actually a really good game because it's like real life flying a plane, and you do get to fly a plane and it in real time as well. So, have you ever played any of the Flight Simulator games, mate?
I know I tried a flight simulator once when I was at yours, and I tried it for all of like 2 minutes, and I was terrible.
That was on my brother's one.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he could have at least given me some hints or anything to start off, but he was like, no, I'm not telling you anything. So I tried my best, and I think I kind of destroyed the plane. Let's just leave it at that. It's not quite my kind of game, but it does have a big following, so that will keep a lot of people happy, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to get through these quickly now because we're running out of time. But Gran Turismo celebrates 100 million units sold, and Gran Turismo 7 gets a new update. Now, okay, it's not a new game, but it's an update either way. And so that update will be coming this December. This is the biggest update for the game yet, and it includes 2 new F1 race circuits, 8 new vehicles, circuit experience, data lagger feature, and more. Have you ever played Gran Turismo? I think I
never
think
played
I
any of the
tried,
Gran Turismo games.
I think I might have tried one or two. I'm not sure. I think there was wasn't there a free version of Gran Turismo?
Yeah, I'm sure they brought one out on the PlayStation Plus Premium, I think.
Yeah, but I think it was free to start off with. I think it was just a free one. I don't know whether it's closed down now.
Oh, right.
Right, going on to a really good game that they announced. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is getting a Mega Man content in 2026. So you'll be able to play as Mega Man with his car. So what's your thoughts on that? I know the game is, I think it's already out now, isn't it? Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Yeah, I believe so.
I've not bought it yet. Will I buy it? I don't know. Yeah, I like Sonic games, but
I'll be honest. So I've completed the original Sonic Racing game.
yeah,
it was pretty good, to be fair. I quite enjoyed it. It was a bit of a long-winded platinum to get, but it was quite fun.
I actually remember that. That's
and the
one.
controls for it were actually pretty good.
But isn't that the one you had to log on to my account to do?
Maybe
a time lapse between your
Maybe.
friends?
And I was waiting for you to start playing it, and you hadn't. So I was like, I'll just go on and challenge myself and beat my own time.
That's
Fine.
another thing of your game sharing, guys. You can help each other.
Hijack each other's accounts.
Well, we did it with Road Company. He was on holiday one time, and they had this new reward system every time you logged in. So he said, could you go on my account and log in so I can get my daily rewards? And then he did the same with me as well when I was away. So
Yeah,
we got our rewards.
truly appreciate it.
So there is a joy of that.
But yeah, I probably would look into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, especially with the addition of Mega Man.
Yeah.
It does look quite interesting, to be fair, and I've watched a lot of the trailers for that previously, and it does look really good. So
Yeah, it is a decent game, and yeah, Mega Man. Why not? It is the content is coming in early 2026 as Mega Man and Proto Man will both. Proto Man as well will join the roster of the races and will bring with a team, of course, of. Yeah. Anyway, Willie Castle from Mega Man 2 as well.
Wily. Dr. Wily.
I said Willie, didn't I?
Not Dr. Willy.
Dr. Willie. Dr. Willie. There you go.
Oh, God.
Oh, we got to make it 4 or 5. Anyway.
Get ahead in the race. Oh, God.
Hey, get your head in the race. Just don't pick up, all the things that you can shoot at them. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyway, going on to the next game because we are running out of time. But Deus Ex Remastered. I think I've said that right. Do you remember him? Do you remember that game?
Yeah, Deus Ex. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
They did bring one of the games out for PlayStation Plus 1 month, I remember. I've not really played it, but he is getting a remastered version to the original one, and it is out early next year. What's your thoughts about that?
Nice. I quite look forward to that one. Yeah, I think they're trying to just recapture the magic of the original by recreating it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them are doing that now, is re-bringing out stuff that was out years ago, because we're all dying for the nostalgia, aren't we? So.
But do you know what they showed against the original to the remastered? And to be fair, they actually have done a great job, considering it's, I think, it's a PS2 game, that wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, if you're looking to buy that, that is actually getting released on PS5, February the 5th, 2026. So look out for that, guys. Next up, you're going to laugh at this one. So, a Halloween video game gets a gameplay reveal and release date. So if you're a big Halloween movie fan, there is a new video game coming out. Now, the trailer looks amazing. And the thing is, you can have it be, is it Billy? You can have it be him and run around like him. Oh no, Michael. Is it Michael?
Michael.
Yeah. You can either run as
Michael
him.
Myers.
Michael Myers. You can actually run as him, or you can be a survivor. So you can choose either way. You can be a murderer if you want to be. This murder, and also he has these abilities to disappear for a short amount of time and stuff like that. So if you've watched the movies, yes, Halloween video game is coming out, and let's just say it's based on the 1978 movie of the same name, was given a gameplay trailer and release date of, this is what doesn't get me, is it's releasing September the 8th, 2026. Now, a lot of people have said it as well. Well, why aren't you releasing it in October? It's basically a Halloween.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the name, Halloween. So, you know.
I know, and making us wait another year now. The thing is, as well, it's basically just the same as the Friday the 13th they brought out, just obviously based on Halloween rather than Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, and they didn't bring it. They didn't bring it out on Friday the 13th either, did they?
No, they didn't.
No, so.
Thank God, I wouldn't have gotten near it if it was brought out on that day.
Well, they should have done, shouldn't they? Because if it's the name, you know, just make it more
advertising
interesting.
for it.
I know. So if you want to pick that up, September the 8th, 2026. Weird date, but it's based on the 1978 movie as well. So if you've watched that one, Spooks of September. Right. Survival action. Rugglet. Let It Die, I think it's called. Will it make its way to PS5 before the end of 2025? Take a trip to the deepest, darkest deeps of hell in Let It Die. Anyway, I'm not going to read too much more of that, but they will be a P versus EVP mode within the Hellgate. I'm not sure whether it did look alright, but you need to watch the trailer to properly have a look at that one. I don't know whether you...
So you remember we got a Let It Die game years back on PlayStation Plus, and I wasn't a huge fan of it.
It's
not the same.
No, apparently I don't think it is.
My mistake. Oh God, no! It looks nothing like it.
No, it's not. It's like some skeleton with a hood.
I'll be honest, it's giving me Saints Row vibes. That looking at it.
Saints Row, but I was also thinking of Rogue Company as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a character on Rogue Company that looks like that.
Chuck. I think.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's Chuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that I believe is coming before the end of 2025. Destiny Warriors Complete Edition Remastered brings the PS2 classics to PS5. Well, we wasn't expecting that. So, Destiny Warriors 3 was released on PS2 in 2021 and March 19, 2026, it will live again on the PS5 in Destiny Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. This time around, it will have improved graphics, content with the Extreme Legends expansion, redesigned gameplay, machineries, and UI, and more. What do you think about that one?
The quality difference looks insane. It does look a hell of a lot better.
It does.
And I mean, obviously, it's going up against an old PS2 game. It's going to, it's going to look better, isn't it? Yeah, it's not something I ever played on the PS2, but surprisingly, just watching the trailer then, I am kind of looking forward to that. It does look good.
Yeah, I think it's going to look good, and the fact that when it first came out on the PS2, 2021, it is good amount of years ago. So it's nice that they've decided Destiny Warriors 3 deserves a remastered. So yeah, I like the thought of that. Whether I buy it, I'm not sure yet. Got that many games to play through anyway. Next game, Last Approach. This game is basically an action RPG. Last Approach will finally be bringing its transformation skills trees and democratic crafting and community-driven development to PS5 alongside first major expansion, Last Approach Arbios. Last Approach supports solo play or allow players to bring free friends along with them. Now, I'm not sure about this game. It looks okay-ish. Whether I'll play it, it's probably a game I wouldn't buy.
Yeah. Doesn't look like something I'd be interested in, to be fair. Maybe not, but probably not.
It's a Steadily Deadly Sons. Ordering Tales tells on a original story in the world of the beloved manga and anime. Now, I'm not sure about that. Launching on January 28, January 28, 2026. The Seven Deadly Sons original will let fans of the Iranic Japanese manga and anime series amateur through a free-to-play open world RPG. So it's going to be free-to-play.
That's good. I mean, I am intrigued about Seven Deadly Sins. I did enjoy watching the anime of it. I've never read the manga, but I did watch the anime, and it was rather interesting. The only thing is, I think sometimes when game adaptations from anime, it doesn't quite hit like you'd want it to.
No.
I mean, I tried one Sword Art Online, and it's just there's so much talking before you can do anything, and it drags on a bit, to be fair. So I'm hoping there's a lot more enjoyment and it's actual talking rather than just reading, because I don't like to read.
Yeah, do you know what? It looks a bit like the old, the very first Zelda games. It's got that type of look to it, I think. Especially there's a character here that looks like Zelda. But anyway, it's probably not. It's probably not. I'm probably saying so. So that's launching January 28, 2026. You did mention it at the start of the episode, and it was on State of Play, and that was the God of War 20th anniversary limited edition legacy controller. Now it's basically just okay. It's a little bit grey, but it's that red printed there on one side. No.
Yeah, it's a plain white controller with the red Kratos face tattoo, as well as red buttons on the X, circle, square, triangle, and the D-pad.
Yeah, and the option button? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is actually coming out October the 3rd, 2025. Right. Okay. Now, this is interesting. Before the end of the episode, PlayStation have officially announced their very own first ever wireless speakers. Now, I like the sound of that, but whether I buy them, no, because I've got an Alexa. But apparently they are chargeable. You can basically link it up to anything. It's got 3D audio, whatever. It's got I think it's got some type of bass that makes you feel like there. Where I won't buy them though. But then again,
yeah, I probably won't. To be fair, I mean, the idea of it's pretty cool, especially if you're sat there, you can have your speakers right next to you, so you don't have to have it blasting. You can have it like on a low thing. So,
but you get two speakers.
I do think it's beneficial like that, but yeah.
You actually get two speakers for the price of one. So,
it does say it has a built-in mic as well. So I wonder if the quality of that is going to be better than the DualSense, because the DualSense mics were not great.
Well, do you know, the other thing I thought about it when I seen this is, you can actually talk to PlayStation and ask it to do stuff now.
Yeah.
I wonder if these speakers will be able to do that as well.
Most likely, because it'll function through the same system itself, so it's likely it will, yeah.
So we don't have a price yet, but they will be out in 2026.
And there'll probably be a lot.
Yeah, so
let's be honest.
The question to me is, I won't be getting that. And that ends the State of Play news. I think out of all them news from the State of Play, okay, if you look at the speakers, people will be, wow, that actually is interesting. And if I don't have any speakers around my TV area or my desk area, they'll definitely come handy. But for me, it's got to beat the Warframe. The news about Warframe.
Yeah. We've been waiting so many years for that, so I do think it's about time. Still a long wait, to be fair, but I'm glad we've got a development on that.
Do you know what I like about it is they're releasing it it's basically the same time they released the Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
Fall. It's always fall, isn't it? I mean, I've not heard any talks about the Black Panther games that Black Panther game that EA were going to make. An Iron Man game. There was a Captain America mentioned. Whether they get made eventually, I don't know. I did see something come up again, but I'm looking forward to the Warframe game.
See, especially since it's made by Insomniac, the same people who made the Spider-Man games, because they blew it out the water with that. I think they did phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I am looking forward to that. I do think it's going to be fantastic.
Will we be definitely buying it? Of course we will, won't we?
Yeah.
So there you go. That is the State of Play, and that is your monthly games updates and news from our episode, which we like to call Game Zone News and Updates. So I hope you enjoyed the news. Is there anything you want to add to that, Phil, or have we basically covered everything for this month, haven't we?
Nope, you've completely covered it all there, dude.
So yeah, it's been amazing, guys. We have gone on longer than we said we were, but there was that much. I didn't realise there was that much of State of Play. State of Play took a long time, and some of the games you didn't want to talk about anyway. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Wolverine. That's definitely got me interested, and Alan Wake 2 is probably the best monthly game for October.
Yeah.
So there you go. Thank you for obviously being a fantastic co-host again, mate. It's been amazing. It's been a really good monthly show. We can't wait to see you with our next News on Updates show. That will be coming near the end of October. So, I wonder what news we'll have for you guys then. What news will we have?
If anything, who knows?
That AI has officially come out completely, and he is robots controlling the world.
Maybe not.
Maybe not, but Anyway, it's been a blast. Thank you for joining. This is Team Works. What works?
Team works.
A team that works together
stays together.
There you go, guys. And we absolutely remembered our saying. So it's been amazing. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.